everything. So yeah.
Last time we did
True.
this, we were 5 for 5. So we're gonna try and run it again, but this time with black.
Match the. Oh my. Damn. Hold on. Not even 10 seconds. Damn number 2. Damn number 4. Damn number 3. And damn number 5. You know what I mean? Sheesh, they all look good as hell with the, especially number 3. God damn. Look, I'm not one personally for the thicker woman, but her, I feel like she lose like 20 and I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely a glasses babe, so number 4 will probably be my first pick. Sheesh. I actually don't know how to like rank women based off state because I haven't met too many women outside of my own state to really like discern where they're from. You know what I mean? Like I know the mannerisms of my state. That's about it. And so far, none of them look like they're from my state. You know what I mean? Like there's a distinct look with my state. You know what I'm saying? You'll know it once you see it. But sheesh, I fuck with his hairstyle too. Whoever this guy is, light skinned dude, I fuck with this hairstyle. That shit is tough for real. He definitely looked like he got a bunch of tree branches in his head, but that shit looked tough. What is up with Denny? This is the second episode where we see him making this weird ass face. What is he doing?
Fan favorite, Herman Rice, Denny Love, Aaron Branch, our boy Christian Pierce is in the
Oh,
we got 5 amazing ladies, all from 5
4 amazing ladies.
Are 50 American states, and our job is to figure out what states they're from. I don't know if we can go 5 for 5 again. I think that's gonna be tough.
I'm feeling confident.
Yeah, I'm feeling confident. I probably, this might be difficult for you, Kev, because I know you probably know 5 black people. I'm sorry, Kevin. The braids brought you back to
Atlanta. Insane word. Mississippi is crazy.
All right, first round as always, we're gonna go off looks, but this
True.
time, guys, by the way, there's a timer. We only have 60 minutes starting now. Okay, 60 minutes to figure out where they're from, so we have to do this fast.
Oh shit. Okay, they limited themselves to an hour.
Real soon.
Okay.
That's all I'll say about that. Y'all ready? You the expert. You calling me out?
Yeah, I am.
What you think, Atlanta?
Starting off is crazy. Starting off is crazy.
It's not crazy, but if I make it, it's crazy.
You ain't want to give
It's
a
a great
Connecticut nothing. You ain't want it. That's wild.
Off of looks, I don't even
No,
know.
I was asking the black people.
Oh shit. Damn. Damn.
What she smell like, kid?
Kevin on attack today.
What it smell like?
She smell like success.
Oh, success. Because that's what I'm getting at. She
Okay.
gives me more of like a DMV type vibe, like the East Coast flavor.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I can see that.
Virginia.
I don't know about Maryland, more like DC energy.
Okay.
DC, that's not a state.
Okay.
Christian, what you think?
Oh, we just do, okay. I guess Washington?
It's Washington, D.C.
That's
It's Maryland.
Washington,
It's
That's what
Virginia.
I'm saying.
The DMV is
He said that's not a state.
I told you he don't
What you mean? The DMV is DC, Maryland, Virginia,
He
right?
knows, my
Okay,
bad.
DC's not a state.
You
That's why
I'm just trying to be specific. She's from that area, so it doesn't
That's
matter.
why I say Maryland or Virginia.
And
Bro, these braids really changed you, man.
like, why is he making this
I
difficult?
don't know.
I thought it'd make you cooler, but like Queen Latifah right now.
Not set it off.
Y'all can't lie. Okay, we on the same page for DMV right here?
Yeah.
No, I think the South. Someone close.
I think what makes this panel even funnier is that the black girls are gonna laugh. For sure, the black girls are gonna laugh. There's no doubt in my mind.
All right, but I don't know. Why does you think
I don't know.
DMV?
Box braids, chill. She don't really look south to me. I'm gonna go East Coast girl. I'm gonna go maybe New York.
I'm gonna say California.
What?
All over the. We're not gonna get this.
Yeah, I'm
right.
saying,
I feel
bro.
like number 2, I can say like Michigan. She looked like Detroit.
Yeah, she a little. Yeah, she remind. You know, she definitely remind me of like a shorty from either 2 places, right? I'm thinking 2 places in my mind when I see her. I'm thinking Chicago or somewhere in the Illinois or like the Bronx. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but she give me that real New Yorker vibe or Chicago vibe. I don't know. It's something around there.
Midwest
for
for
You
sure.
disagree?
I think
I'm just
Midwest.
saying not Chicago.
Well, I think Midwest.
I like Michigan though.
Well, number one is an anomaly. We don't know.
Anomaly is insane.
She from Puerto Rico.
Right.
I get more of a southern vibe for
Yeah.
number 3 for sure.
Yeah. Some type of Texas, Houston.
Why is that?
Because cornbread and
Of course.
thickness.
Also like
Cornbread.
What Aaron was gonna say.
Oh, my bad.
The
Wasn't
cheese.
You said cornbread and thickness?
Well, the cornbread brings the thickness.
Right.
I'm getting, but like a good thick, like like healthy.
Well, Aaron, what
Like
do
a
you think?
good. He's not helping it. She definitely give me a Texas, Alabama
You can't even
type
fit
thing,
it
you
all
know.
on one
Oh,
plate.
actually, she might be from Georgia. I do know of me a thick little bitty from Georgia, and they do kind of look Asian down there. I don't know what it is about it, but they have this like this squinty eye type thing going on around it. I don't know what to call that, but I can see it.
Look,
It's Texas to Georgia.
Am I blocking you? I'm so sorry. Let me come back here. This is a small business. I printed these at home.
Why'd you say you gonna get behind her?
Why'd you stand behind her and say
She cute as hell. Number 4?
Block her light. He thought that was no man. What they said. He said I was considerate.
Hey, y'all, he said I'm finna kill this.
I definitely get an East Coast vibe. I get more of
four?
I get more of a DMV vibe.
I feel that
like
with the
from
locks and
I
everything.
was gonna say like Portland, somewhere
I can see
random
that too.
like that.
Also,
That's what I was thinking too.
Like Portland, somewhere random.
I can see Oregon, Washington.
Where it rains a lot, I can see Portland.
Font that just fit the regular
Bro,
paper white space.
I was
Just
lazy.
change the fucking font size.
It's Washington on.
That's so ghetto.
Watching
You did
on.
that?
One thing I know about white people, they know fonts.
Put that shit Helvetica color today.
I'm
Zay.
telling you, bro, it's
Can we get some
convenient.
wing dings up in this
Ariel.
I think West Coast for sure for number 5.
West Coast, I can see that.
California, Arizona.
Could be California.
I'm gonna go California.
I'm down with California.
I'm gonna go that hot cold
Yeah, it could
look,
be the
right?
Inland Empire.
Y'all need to work on this anomaly. Applebee.
Applebee's is crazy.
Applebee's, that's where you think we eat at all the time, Kevin?
No.
A lot of microaggressions going around today. AFC, I mean,
Microaggression braids.
this is cultural appropriation right now.
It's a wig.
I'm tired of y'all. Oh, Kevin!
Bro, Kevin can't catch a break, bro. Holy shit.
Like Viola Davis.
Just taking it. That's crazy. I also don't want to keep these beautiful black women standing for so long, so we're gonna figure it out fast.
But when I try to get out the way,
Nah, fuck you, Kevin.
I'm making a joke.
Yeah, you're a bad person.
Yeah, I got a little problem.
In case you're wondering what that button was, it's Aaron's emotional support button. Aaron gets 30 seconds of uninterrupted time whenever he presses it.
You might need it today.
No way. Come on. Y'all taking too long, bro. We have 60 minutes. You so obsessed with my braids, you can't lock in. All right. We got our off looks round. Iowa, Michigan, Mississippi. Washington.
Why you struggle with that?
Okay. Now we're gonna go to the questions round. We're about 10 minutes into this. We gotta lock in, y'all. Number
True.
one, what is your name? What do you do for a living? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
My name is Channing Sparks.
Channing Sparks. That's a cute ass name. Holy shit. I'm saying.
You're stupid.
That's either a basketball player or a corn star. Channing Sparks. Sparks with an X. You know how it sounds.
Yo!
I'm a dancer and I do influencer marketing.
He was close.
I don't know why I feel this way, but I'm just gonna say Florida.
Florida's the worst state.
Wow. It
Okay.
can get a little
That's a
ghetto.
very commonly held belief. So
Yeah.
you're not alone.
Okay.
She thinks that.
But then that means she definitely ain't from the South.
Yeah,
She ain't from the East either.
Oh, that's a good point. That's
I don't think anybody on the East Coast is gonna say they don't like Florida.
How big is your state?
How big is it?
Let's say Texas is big, Connecticut is small.
See, like a Denny or a Herm size.
Medium, maybe?
Medium?
Okay.
Medium.
size?
Okay.
Okay, so that rules out a lot of the East Coast, realistically. If she's saying medium size, if we're going by Texas being the biggest, Connecticut being the smallest, then somewhere around medium is like Georgia, North Carolina. You could say South Dakota. You could also say
Kevin,
she might be Midwestern. I don't know. Midwestern, Southern.
White people, where you from?
Yeah.
But you heard the side like, she might be from Wisconsin.
Wait, she already told us. Wait,
I might be right.
She might be from,
she's
Iowa.
giving us a lot. She's
from a white
Texas,
place.
so it's not Texas and it's smaller than Texas.
Yes.
There are some black-ass cities in America.
But
Do you know what cities those are, Kev?
Of course. Also, did you know that?
You gotta move on.
And later we'll talk about that.
This commercial.
Number 2. What is your name? What do you do for work? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
Hi, I'm Lachelle Alexander.
Oh hell no.
Yes.
Lachelle, hey, we got listed these accents, y'all.
Take it back.
I'm a marketing director for an assisted living.
You better.
Is that the old folks?
Yes, it is.
She has a
Old folks.
You just say, hey.
she has a weird voice.
Y'all got any rooms available?
I definitely feel like she grew up in a gated community.
You need one?
Oh yes.
I'll give you my business card.
Finding Her Law will be airing at the
Finding Herma home.
Hiding her
The
home.
worst state is Kentucky.
Kentucky.
That's so random. Why
Okay.
Kentucky?
I just feel like it's probably like a racist place. I wouldn't want to drive through there.
You've never been though.
No,
Okay.
I've never been there, and I wouldn't want to drive through there. You know.
That makes
She-
me think she might be West Coast.
Yeah, she got like a lot of white twang to her, which makes me think she doesn't really hang around a lot of black people. So the state she might be in is like a very residential white area. You know what I mean? A lot of white folk around. A lot of like her mannerisms and her way of speaking just screams, hi, how you doing? You know what I mean? Type shit.
But she does have a air about her that she comes from a place that, you know, vanity and looks are important.
Yeah.
So California might be a place for her.
I see that.
Oh, I see what you're doing. So you're doing your regular thing you be doing.
No,
It's cool. You're doing your thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, there's some. I've been all around this country, and there are a lot of ugly cities, right? Some states.
He's not gonna name any though.
Than others. That's
He won't name any though.
She's from a pretty state.
But also, they all live here now. They're all in LA, so that's you adapt.
Yeah, but I don't know. She might have been one of the pretty people from where
You
she
adapt. Look at what happened to Kevin's hair. He came here. He started doing things like
Oh
cornrows.
shit!
Yeah,
God damn.
Yeah, America.
You think a pretty person did these braids?
Michelle, is your state landlocked or by the ocean?
I don't want to say.
No, what do you have to say?
Okay, then I will say by the ocean.
It's by the ocean?
Okay, so I'm thinking, right? You could say Arizona. Oh no, not Arizona. What's Cali, Washington, landlocked. Or it's not landlocked, it's by the ocean. What's the southern states? What's the southwestern states? Fuck, I don't know.
East Coast?
She could be Texas. She could be from Texas too.
Okay. Number 3. What is your name? What do you do for work?
Oh
What do
no,
you think is
Texas
the worst
isn't near the
state in
ocean.
America?
But
My name is G, just like the letter.
Gee.
and she's cute as fuck, bro.
C.
Damn.
Got you from one of them slow states.
I'm from
Education.
Nah, insane words.
I work
Slow
in
addict.
advertising at an agency.
Okay.
Nice.
I work in media. And what was the last question?
See?
What do you think is the worst state?
I think Montana.
Montana. I did meet an asshole from Montana one time.
Why Montana?
I do feel like they'd be racist and
Montana?
Lachelle and G both mentioned
Racism.
not going to places where there's a lot of racism. So
Yes.
they not from states with like
Yes.
a majority
That's a
of
good-
one race.
And
Yeah.
also, I'm gonna tell you, they from
Family
they're
oriented,
from
too.
Probably really black cities because they got the baby hairs laid down. They don't,
Yeah, low key.
I'm gonna tell you, they don't
It
do
looks
that.
really nice.
They don't. It looks nice. They don't do that
So
everywhere.
can we agree?
She's
that both
cute
are
as
from
hell.
Diverse states.
I would
Where
agree.
there's a lot of people of color.
Yes.
G, are there any major sports teams in your state?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That doesn't narrow it
All of the
down.
basics.
But
like
Mississippi, I don't. What? Big
No, it
sports
does because a lot of
does
places
narrow it
don't
down.
have
Chicago.
national teams.
Yeah,
Kentucky, Mississippi,
Mississippi don't got a big sports.
New
Ole
team.
Miss.
Jersey.
Ole Miss. I mean, even was like a
No, I'm
college.
I mean
He said
professional.
professional. Go
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah, yeah. That narrows it down
Yeah,
a little
I
bit.
don't know.
Number 4, what is your name? What do you do for work? And what do you think is the worst state in America?
My name is Amina.
Amina.
Oh, that's so
From
cute.
Atlanta.
Oh my goodness. Best name on the panel.
Y'all gotta go.
That might be doing something. She said y'all.
She just said y'all.
That's a southern trait.
Catch.
I am a dancer professionally.
Okay.
Worst state, I'm gonna have to agree and go with Florida.
But I don't feel like people from the South hate on Florida.
Yeah.
You only hear people from other regions talk.
No,
That's not true. Florida hate on
It's so
Florida.
close.
That's not necessarily true. People from Atlanta hate on Florida because it's like
Yeah.
people from Florida don't consider Atlanta the South in a sense because they're not that far south. So it's like a small feud.
And people from Florida only come down to go to rap shows. And then just go right
True.
back. It's pretty messed up.
Damn.
You look a little like a crocodile.
Oh, she got a southern laugh. He's
Would you say
Okay.
your state is known for like its food?
it's either southern or eastern.
Like, is there a food culture in your state?
Yes.
There is.
What food category is your
If she say
state?
crab, it's Maryland.
I feel like if I answer that, it's gonna give it away.
Bro, it might be
gotta be
Louisiana,
Louisiana.
But
bro.
also could be like literally New York. It's pizza.
Yeah. But
No, I don't think she's New York.
No,
I don't
it's
think so.
pizza everywhere, because you could say Chicago and it could possibly be pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, where are you from? What type of food do the reptiles eat?
Chris had a
Little
question.
black men.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Out of all
They gotta think about that one.
Back here, we'll be back after this commercial.
Amina, where you're from, do they call it soda or pop?
Oh, that's a good question. Because people in Illinois, they call it pop. Midwestern call it Illinois.
I just skipped over it. Number 5.
Midwestern calls it pop.
And what do you think is the worst state in America?
Eastern calls it soda.
Hi, my name is Sonia.
Sonia.
Oh, Sonia.
Aye. And first and
Ah,
foremost, Kevin, I like the
disappointing.
breeds.
Thank you.
They're
Bro.
fresh today.
So she's a liar.
We know what state she's from.
From Florida.
What I do for a living, I think it's like irrelevant.
Unemployed.
It's
Got it.
irrelevant. No, because I hate my job. So my passion is film,
Okay. We'll go.
Okay.
What department?
whether it's acting or producing.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice,
or being
nice.
Assistant. Like I just love being on set.
What do you think is the worst state in America?
I've never been, but I feel like I hate Florida.
That's the third person to say they hate
Shout
Florida.
out to Florida. We love Florida.
We love
My best
Miami.
friend is a
We love
crocodile.
Miami, but
He's so specific. We love Miami.
we've had some run-ins in Florida that were not so great.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
I don't hate the majors like Miami. I don't know, their
Wait, what did he
beliefs.
do to you?
There was one time I was in Florida for a show. I hopped out the airport, like could have been there for 5 minutes, cross the street. Car drive by, goes. Swear to God. 5 minutes.
Yo.
City.
Insane work.
Can we
Yo.
real quick for the viewers, because you asked such a good question about soda and pop.
Yeah, we should go down the line.
Like where I'm from, we say pop. I'm from the Midwest.
Yeah, Chicago we say pop too when I was a kid.
East Coast, we say soda.
Let's go down the
Yes,
line.
for sure. East Coast, we definitely say soda.
Channing, soda or pop?
I'd say pop.
Midwest. She
let's
giving
start
Midwest,
dissecting
y'all.
this.
Giving Midwest.
Lachelle?
We say soda.
Soda.
West Coast.
Wait, no.
East or
We say
West?
pop.
Wow. Midwest. That's Chicago.
Soda.
Soda. She a East Coaster.
We already had. She was the first one we had.
Yeah, so why y'all
Fucking dumbass.
You didn't feel right to you? These
Soda.
Why she switch it up?
Okay, it does feel
You see what I
good.
mean?
And can we all do it together?
1, 2, 3.
right thing.
I'm sorry, that's my healing frequency.
Okay.
Kev, what y'all call it? Where you from?
That's what y'all call it?
That's crazy.
Christian is wild. Christian is on one. You just had that.
Oh shit!
Lion milk.
What the fuck?
We'll be back after this commercial break.
For everybody, is it humid where you're from?
No, bro.
Summer, it can be. Yeah.
Humid in the summer.
Actually,
Okay.
it can be really humid.
It can be really humid.
Do you hear cicadas outside in the summertime?
Yeah.
She might be from the Midwest or the South.
No,
She's okay. So she's near the equator. That's for sure what I know. Cause a lot of states that are near the, well, I guess that's a dumb thing to say, but I feel like a lot of states that are in like that middle area of the state, I feel like they experience summers way harsher than a lot of other people. Cause my experience in my state is like when it's hot, it get hot. You know what I'm saying? And we get crazy weather over here. So
this is a good.
I like
Is
the
there-
humidity question.
Is there a lot of herms where you from?
Herms?
Homeless.
Oh,
oh
yeah.
shit.
Michelle, just say big or small?
It's big.
Big?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. G?
Mid-size.
Amina, big or small?
Yeah, somewhere in the medium area.
What did you
Why
say?
you skip G?
You said it's
No, I
medium
got
size.
G. She said big.
She said
She
medium.
said mixed.
You
Sorry.
said medium, right?
Yeah.
medium.
Chicago
Small,
or
medium.
Illinois.
It's medium.
Small, medium?
It's medium.
Is your state landlocked or by the ocean?
Landlocked.
Landlocked. I'm just gathering data super fast.
Okay.
She's got to be.
I already got.
She might be from
Is
North
she
Dakota.
landlocked or-
Landlocked.
Landlocked. Same thing down the line.
She said big, right?
By the ocean.
Why are you so locked in? You pop an apple or something?
Right.
I should've.
Like we was
Because
having
we on
fun.
a time.
But it's about fun.
Yeah, keep having fun. Sonia?
Landlocked.
Landlocked.
Let's get to the real stuff. G.
I can't remember all the
Where you
information.
from?
Not really.
So we
No?
can say certain spots.
Okay, so Illinois might be out of it.
Lachelle out because that's Michigan. Her state's by the ocean.
Has your state ever won a Super Bowl?
Ooh, that's good.
Oh.
No.
Damn.
Where are you from?
Run through. Are we? So Michigan, I'm taking out.
Yeah, California.
California, right here. We
Let's see how California looks on her.
Put California up there.
Okay.
Channing, can you tell me some slang where you're from?
Ooh.
I've been
Like
told
some stuff that a lot of
You can
people
give
where
us
you
one
from
word.
say.
Yeah, I've been told I say bogus a lot.
Ooh, that's the Midwest stuff. Bogus,
and then she
that's
says-
Midwest.
That's
Midwestern for
We
sure.
definitely don't use
Like you
that on
bogus
the
as hell. That's some Midwest right there.
Pop too. So in medium. Okay, medium. Pop. Landlocked. Medium.
Famous chicken spots where you from?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm not gonna go any farther.
No, bro.
Are you familiar with
Chicago, bro?
Whenever they do this, they about to lie.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be
But
Indiana.
I know Chicago got famous chicken spots, and there's a lot of white people in Chicago. Can we go on to Lachelle? Do you have any slang, any sayings where you from? That's
Can I
very
put
regional?
Illinois in her in the meantime?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
Oh, we know.
So it was Cali, okay.
Do y'all keep y'all elbows high where you from? California.
Hi.
California.
Could G be Indiana?
Why don't we keep with my question? We learning
Dude, what question, bro?
slang.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
G, what is some slang where you from?
We don't really have any.
Okay, so back to
Oh.
my
Maybe
Could be Indiana.
No.
They
Indiana.
say pop is landlocked, no Super Bowl.
No, but bro, Indiana's
No
dangerous.
crime.
Indiana got a lot of black
Oh,
people.
that's right. She said safe.
Amina, some slang where you from?
One is green.
Green?
Green, I never
They
heard
be
of that.
scamming and people be green. Is that?
Green.
Not in that context,
Not
but
that,
You
but
use,
that type of
use
green,
it in
though.
a sentence, please.
it's giving
Okay.
like if somebody did you dirty, like, or you green for that.
You very
green
new.
for
You're
that.
very.
That's some Eastern. That's some Eastern
Green
shit.
for that?
Some East Coast shit for
I've
sure.
never heard of that.
You ever been new at something and they be like, you're very green?
That's what I-
No, that I know.
But that's what it is.
It's like
just used
that's
in a
messed
different
up. Like
context.
that's green. Like someone did. It's not necessarily like drastic, but like that's
Like green is like you did me dirty.
yeah.
The reason why I think it could be New York, I feel like New York comes with slang like 10 years before the rest of the country gets it.
that
No
wouldn't have
way,
been
bro.
that wouldn't have been her immediate go-to.
Also,
Yeah,
she
true.
said her state is medium sized. New York is.
I'm like my
huge.
immediate go-to would have gave it away, so I had to go for another one.
Bro, everything that we've asked her is giveaway. She must be from a super popular place.
Right. So like, let's.
Atlanta or New York.
Okay. Is your state? Yeah, go ahead.
How did your state vote in the 2024 election?
Is your state red or blue?
Do I remember? I don't know if I remember.
She
would
being
know.
too ambiguous.
No, but she would know.
Is your
if it
city
was
known
yours.
for strip clubs?
Got her ass. Got her ass.
Okay, G. Pop, medium size, landlocked.
Do you have
No crime, no Super Bowl. It's got to be Midwest, dude.
Do you have any like national monuments in your state?
No.
She might be from Iowa, bro.
She might be from Mars.
Or Nebraska.
Mars?
A south version of your
They don't
state?
got nothing.
Sorry?
Is there a north and a south version of your state?
No.
Damn. So it's not that.
What the hell?
How cold does it get in the winter?
It gets pretty cold.
Like in the negatives, like snowing?
Snowing, yeah.
Is it
Okay.
a big snowboard ski
Pennsylvania?
state?
Sure.
You got some mountains?
No mountains.
Okay, and how hot does it get in the summer?
It sounds like Pennsylvania.
Like 90s.
Okay, so it gets super cold and super hot.
You're from paradise.
Yeah, wait a second.
Is that super?
She just threw me all the way off.
I'm like, where are you from?
It snows?
And did you say there's a lot of white people from where you from?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. If Pennsylvania still got Pittsburgh
Like a
and Philadelphia.
What? It gets hot.
Did it get that hot in Wisconsin?
Yeah, it gets regular
Are there
hot.
Mormons where you are?
Yeah.
Utah.
Pennsylvania?
Maybe Utah too, but don't they be skiing and snowing a lot? I mean,
They got mountains too. Utah has
There are
mountains.
Mormons in Wisconsin too.
Colorado too. I was thinking Utah,
I would say
Colorado.
either Utah or I would say
Utah got mountains though.
People in your state, if they want to take a trip to Vegas, do they drive or fly?
Fly.
Pennsylvania.
She might be from Wisconsin, y'all. Do you have a big big college?
I don't know how many people really come out of state to go there.
Yeah, a lot of people go to Wisconsin.
All right, let's go. We don't have much time. I'm gonna go to the activity to help us.
I'm
You got
so
something?
sorry.
You just drunk out of my
I
cup.
drink his coffee.
All right, we're gonna move on to the activity round. They each brought in an object that is a clue for their state. All right, Shannon, you have the floor. Present your clue.
I brought a cup of green water.
Yep, Lake
the whole
Michigan, they
lake
dyed
turns
green.
They dyed the
Chi-town,
thing
yep.
green.
I don't think she's from Illinois.
She is.
Bro, they dyed the lake green in
They do.
Chicago on St.
On
Patrick's
St. Patty's Day.
Lachelle?
Disney Princess Belle.
Yeah,
We already got you.
That's-
All right, G.
I brought our state fruit, a Honeycrisp apple.
I have no idea where
This
you
is
are
like
from.
the most basic state.
Okay, Amina, what is
I'm
your
still thinking Pennsylvania.
Dolphin.
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait, what the hell?
There's no Atlanta
Can we get more
Dolphins.
maps?
No, she's from, well, she's from Florida.
Or is it Young Dolph? It's Memphis.
It's Memphis.
They got her.
It would have been barbecue. She would have gave it away. That's why she didn't say the food.
Yeah.
Cause it's Tennessee.
It's Dolph.
Wait. Her state's by the ocean. Y'all motherfuckers is dumb as
Yeah, I can't believe y'all
Y'all
said
got
that.
hyped for nothing, bro.
So it's gotta be Miami then? What?
They got dolphins in Georgia? Thank God we got more maps. Everybody get a map.
I said Miami Dolphins.
Get her a coffee. We only have about 15
Yeah,
minutes.
here. Just tell me.
Miami Dolphins.
No.
Empty that out.
No, don't keep this here.
I'm just trying to make sure Herm's taken care of, man. That's all.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I promise.
I drank his coffee.
We moved on from that. Who cares?
No, Herm got something he gonna have forever because of that.
Because of what? Because of what?
You are so good at your job. One of the best. Sonia, what is your clue?
First of all, you guys are doing really horrible with me. Just want to let you guys know.
We haven't even, I mean, we
Hold
have
on.
2
Hey,
minutes.
Sonia. Hey, take it down a notch.
I don't even have a state.
Flavorless chips. What we supposed to do with
It's
this?
a bag of potato chips. Do what you want with this information.
Idaho.
You're doing a
choice.
bad job at giving
Idaho.
Potato.
Oh, yeah.
We doing good now? No.
No.
Can we examine the?
Yeah, toss
Can
it.
I take a look at it?
This is the Brady see at the
Oh, it's a
Good
bug.
catch.
Why is that green?
Why is this chip green?
How old is this bag?
Why are you asking me?
Because you got the bag. You bought it.
Oh!
You think it's stay on there?
Don't read it.
This cheating.
She from Delaware?
No, we wouldn't have guessed it though. I know the truth. Y'all figure it out.
Are there any major colleges in your state?
Yes.
Are there any Ivy League schools in your state?
Yes.
Ooh,
No. But she said they're known for their food. They don't got food like
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You guys never asked me a lot of questions, to be honest.
I told y'all. I told him that.
Y'all need to do better.
Okay. She's helped by all of us.
Do you know who Ben Roethlisberger is? No. Do you know who?
Yes, he does.
What about Mac Miller? Is Mac Miller a big deal to your state?
That's a good one. Wiz Khalifa, perhaps?
Oh, I saw the pause.
Okay, so
I said Mac Miller. I said,
Pennsylvania.
Yellow, black, and yellow.
You guys are overwhelming me. Okay?
Do you know what it is?
Now we talking. If you were to
Know what you want.
east
These
to
girls are amazing.
west of your state, how long would that take you?
Like 4 or 5 hours.
5 hours. Okay. What about from north to south?
I couldn't answer this about my state.
Same.
Same. So it's a
What?
square-looking state. Pennsylvania is a rectangle. Ohio would be about the same.
And also, I think it does take long. It takes longer than 4 or 5 hours to drive through Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So Pennsylvania is actually a really big state, so it's not going to be Pennsylvania.
Hello? Yeah, no, they were doing great.
This is the second time he pulled out a phone joke.
It's dope.
Miami, bro.
It might be Miami.
Miami.
She's not from Florida.
Why not?
She did say that she hated Florida the worst, but she lives in California now.
The hairstyle, do people wear
Oh, you can hate where you live.
Where you from?
Yes.
It's Florida.
That's Florida.
Sonia, is your state a major tour city?
I wouldn't say major, but yeah. People go there.
How many major cities are in your state? Pittsburgh and Philly, right? 2?
Are you asking me Pittsburgh and Philly?
I don't know.
We got to get her the answer.
You tell
first.
me.
2.
Are there a lot of amusement parks where you're from, Amina? Amina. There are a lot of amusement parks where you're from. Amina. I'm sorry, Amina. A lot of amusement parks. Do you have amusement parks in your state? Is there a good amount of them?
Yes.
Y'all got
Florida.
Y'all got SeaWorld where y'all at?
It's Florida. Hey, everybody focus on G. We got everybody else.
All right.
It's not Mississippi.
It's not Mississippi. I think it's Missouri. Somewhere random.
No, but we won the Super Bowl. She said that her state, they haven't won a Super Bowl.
And it's where the apples is from.
Isn't that
Where the hell are apples from?
Iowa.
Bro, Kevin is struggling, bro.
White people in here. Where the Honeycrisp apple from?
That's the natural. That's the.
Hey, no hints.
The white said north. Hey,
Oklahoma?
No
white
hints.
said north.
Maine? No, her
They
state
said
is landlocked. Maine's by the ocean.
Washington?
It's landlocked.
Could it be Oklahoma? Could it be Oklahoma?
It doesn't get that cold in Oklahoma. Say it snows.
Do y'all have a lot of lakes where you're from?
We do have lakes.
Minnesota, the land
Could
of
be
1,000
Minnesota,
lakes.
bro.
Yeah.
And they have
When you were a kid,
Timberwolves.
where did you travel to a lot? As a family.
We did a lot of road trips, kind of all over.
Yeah.
You said your state never won a Super Bowl?
No.
The Vikings never won a Super Bowl?
won a Super Bowl. I'm
What?
Never.
What are some outdoor activities in your state?
It is super outdoorsy.
Very outdoorsy?
So like
It
hiking.
might be Minnesota, y'all.
I think it's Minnesota, bro.
Is there a major mall where you're at?
Mall of
Yeah.
America.
Is that Minnesota?
So big notable mall where you're from?
Yeah.
Mall of America.
Mall of America.
Give me your hand.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's a
it.
good question.
Good job, man. That was fancy.
You got left hanging.
Saw that. Cut that. Clip that.
Can I ask y'all something?
Uh-oh.
Do I look like I'm from Minnesota?
We
Wait, time out. Wait, can I be honest?
Yeah.
I've met a bunch of beautiful women from Minnesota, so what type of question is that?
I mean, take it how you want.
Herm, what you thinking? You think
Jeez.
she's just playing with us?
I think
She also doesn't like Kentucky too.
I was talking to her.
I was just saying to your point. I was saying to your
No, I
point.
said I didn't like Kentucky.
The white people said the Honeycrisp is up north.
You about to hit the button.
Is she from New Hampshire?
Yeah, I did say Northeast.
New Hampshire's landlocked.
New Hampshire's landlocked?
Yes.
But to her point, she don't look like she from New
To
Hampshire.
her point, she don't look like she's from
But New Hampshire is
either.
not like.
You better not be from no damn New Hampshire.
Thick ass.
The way she said, do I look like I'm from Minnesota? That could also apply to Connecticut, Vermont, and New
Right.
Hampshire.
What is
She also seems to be playing mind games right now.
Yeah, to Herm's point, what does
But
it look
it's-
like to be from
right.
Minnesota?
But this ain't 5 actors versus this is
Do I look like I'm from Missouri?
Is there
Yeah.
a Vermont apple?
That insane work. Insane work.
Do I look like I'm from Minnesota? Is that to say that you think you look like other people where you're from?
I don't.
Then what? How did that make any sense then?
What is
So
going
you just
on
Look
right
like where
now?
you're from.
Yeah, you just
She
How do
just
people dress where you from?
Pretty casual.
You're not casual.
You think you know?
No, we're gonna have a headache.
She playing with y'all.
We're locking it in, guys. We're locking it in. We're out of time. We have to. This is what we think, okay? We
She
got
is gorgeous.
Channing at Illinois, Lachelle, California, G.
I'm sorry, Chad. I can't get over it.
Amina, Georgia, and
G is
Sonia,
just-
Pennsylvania.
God damn.
We're locking this in, guys. If you want to use your veto, now's your chance.
I'm not using
Nah,
that.
I'm not confident in
This is
anything.
this is a lot harder than last time.
Channing, we said you're from Illinois. First question is your state on this list.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So,
All right. Channing, please step to your correct state.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, but
Big time.
As a former Chicago.
From Illinois.
I came around.
I came around.
Play games. Go ahead. Go ahead. Step to your state. Come on,
We
Yeah.
got her right off the
You
bat.
think the bank gonna let you disrespect Pop?
Sonia, is your state on this list?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
City of Steel Mill.
Sonia, please step to your correct
Yeah.
And sorry about the taste. I ordered it from Amazon.
Where are you from in Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia.
That's why.
How did you not? You should have known the second she walked in. Amina, is your state on this list?
Yes.
Okay, hold stay right there.
If it's Minnesota, I'll be mad.
No, it's Florida.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Okay. G, is your state on this list?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
They get ready to fight.
All right, okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have y'all step to your state on 3.
I think we did the damn thing.
I think we
fellas.
did too.
I think we did the damn thing.
2, 3.
Imagine they switch. Damn, that do I look like with Minnesota?
What was that about?
Wow. You gotta like the video for that. That was on.
Yeah, that was fire.
Number 2.
From Minnesota.
Yeah, you do.
Number 2. Maybe 100,000 likes and we'll do this whole thing again with all guys, okay? So make sure you guys like the video.
That's fire.
Next week, all in a day's work. Good night.
Bye-bye.